Beloved brothers and sisters, this is a precious moment to place your heart before God. Before facing the challenges of the day, there is something that strengthens the soul and gives direction to your steps, seeking the presence of the Lord. When we turn to God in prayer, we find peace for our hearts and confidence to move forward. Psalm 5 declares, "My voice shalt thou hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee and will look up." Lord, these words reveal the confidence of someone who knows exactly where to run when help is needed. The psalmist chooses to speak with God first, bringing before him every word, every concern, and everything weighing on the heart. The Lord hears every cry, notices every detail, and welcomes those who choose to trust in Him. When we place our lives before God, we do not walk alone. The Lord sees what no one else can see, understands what no one else can understand, and watches over every step of those who draw near to Him with faith and sincerity. Write your name in the comments, and also the name of someone who needs God's guidance and protection today. Subscribe to the channel and join us in prayer every day. Now open your heart before the Lord and surrender everything to Him, for God hears every sincere prayer and faithfully guides those who place their trust in His hands. Lord my God, I place into your hands everything that is within my heart. You know every thought that passes through my mind, every worry that tries to take hold of me, and every feeling that I sometimes cannot even explain. Nothing is hidden from your eyes, because you know my life completely. There are things that concern me, decisions that must be made, responsibilities that require wisdom, and situations I still do not know how to resolve. Yet I choose to place everything into your hands, because I know you hear the voice of those who cry out with sincere hearts. You even hear the silent groaning of the soul and receive every prayer that rises from a heart that trusts in you. You are my God, my King, the one who reigns over all things and cares for every detail of my journey. That is why I surrender to you everything that has been weighing on me, everything that has occupied my thoughts, everything that has brought unrest to my heart, and everything that still seems uncertain. Guide my thoughts, Lord. Bring clarity to my mind and peace to my heart. May my words be directed by your wisdom, and may every action of my life be aligned with your will. I also place into your hands the people who are part of my life. You know every person, every need, and every silent battle taking place around me. May your loving care reach those who need help, comfort, and direction. I trust that you hear me when I call upon you. I trust that your eyes watch over every step of my journey, and that your presence sustains my life. Everything within me I place into your hands, trusting that you receive this prayer and faithfully care for every detail of my path. Lord my God, sometimes I wake up with my heart carrying many thoughts all at once. My mind tries to organize responsibilities, worries, and decisions that must be made. Some situations seem greater than I expected, and questions arise within me that still have no answers. Even when everything around me seems quiet, my heart can be filled with burdens that only you truly understand. You know everything that takes place within my soul. You see every hidden feeling, understand every silent concern, and notice what no one else can see. No thought escapes your attention, no struggle is invisible before your presence, because you know my story completely. So I turn my attention to you. Instead of allowing my worries to rule my heart, I choose to fix my heart on the God who sustains my life. When I focus on you, something begins to fall into place within me. My mind finds clarity, my emotions find balance, and my soul remembers that there is a mighty God caring for every detail of my journey. Lord, you see every responsibility I carry. You know the paths I must walk, the people I will meet, the choices I will face, and every step that lies ahead. Nothing happens without your watchful eye, and nothing escapes your loving care. When I turn my thoughts toward you, I find strength that does not come from my own abilities. You strengthen my inner being, renew my hope, and sustain my faith. What once seemed heavy begins to lose its weight. What once seemed confusing begins to find direction. What once seemed impossible becomes something I can place into your hands. You are the God who guides my life. You know my heart. You know my story, and you know exactly what I need to keep moving forward. When I fix my attention on you, I remember that I am not alone, because your presence walks with me every step of my journey. Therefore, I choose to trust in your care. I allow your presence to bring order to my heart, your peace to fill my thoughts, and your wisdom to guide my path. My heart finds security in you, Lord, and my life remains upheld by your mighty hands. Lord my God, your presence reveals a truth that transforms the heart. You are holy. Your nature is pure. Your righteousness is perfect. Nothing unclean can remain before you. Nothing deceitful has a place in your presence. Your light reveals everything with perfect clarity. Psalm 5 verse 4 is written, "For thou art not a God that hath pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee." When I understand this truth, my soul awakens to something profound. I recognize that your presence is holy. I recognize that your light reveals what is hidden. You see every intention. You know every thought. You discern every motive that rises within the human heart. Your holiness shows that evil finds no refuge with you. Lies cannot stand before your truth. Injustice cannot endure before your righteousness. Everything that opposes the truth is exposed by your perfect light. You remain forever faithful to your holy nature. This reality leads me to look upon you with deep reverence. My heart recognizes the greatness of your purity. My soul understands that your presence is the dwelling place of truth. Your righteousness reveals the right path. Your holiness lights every direction I should follow. I know that you know my life completely. You see every thought. You notice every choice. You understand every intention that rises within me. Nothing is hidden from your all-seeing presence. Therefore, my soul longs to remain close to you. Your holiness does not drive away those who seek you sincerely. Your presence calls every heart that desires to live according to your truth. Your light guides those who choose to walk under your direction. Lord my God, your word awakens within me a deep sense of truth. When I reflect on your holiness, my heart becomes sensitive before you. Your presence reveals perfect purity. Nothing deceitful can stand before your light. You know hidden motives. You perceive silent thoughts. You discern attitudes even before they become visible. Psalm 5 verses 5 and 6 are written, "The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man." These words awaken within me an honest look into my own heart. I recognize that I need your transforming power. My actions must reflect your truth. My thoughts must remain aligned with your righteousness. My life must continue to be guided by your light. You know every word that comes from my mouth. You see every intention hidden within me. Nothing I do escapes your notice. Therefore, my heart longs to live with integrity before your presence. My soul seeks a path that reflects your truth. I know that your holiness is not merely a distant standard. It is also the direction that guides my life. When I look to you, I understand that my character must be shaped by your truth. My actions must reveal sincerity. My walk must reflect righteousness. May my heart remain sensitive to your voice. May my mind reject paths that do not please you, Lord. May my choices reflect faithfulness. May my life be guided by your light. Lord, you know me completely. You see what no one else can see. You understand what is still being transformed within me. Therefore, I allow your presence to shine into my heart. May your truth purify my thoughts. May your righteousness direct my life. Lord my God, when I reflect on your holiness, something profound happens within me. My heart becomes sensitive to your presence, and my conscience awakens to the truth that comes from you. Your light reveals what is hidden within the soul. Nothing remains concealed when you draw near, because your presence illuminates everything perfectly. Therefore, I allow your eyes to search my heart, examine my thoughts, look upon my intentions, reveal whatever needs to be transformed within me. You know every area of my life, and you know exactly where I need true change. If there are attitudes that need to be corrected, lead my heart onto the right path. If there are words that do not reflect your truth, shape my lips so they may speak life. If there are thoughts that are not aligned with your will, renew my mind so that it remains steadfast in what is righteous. I do not want to live guided only by my own understanding. I desire to walk according to your truth. I want my life to be led by your wisdom and my choices to reflect what pleases your heart. Purify whatever needs to be purified within me. Align my actions with your righteousness. Strengthen my character so that I may remain steadfast on the path you have established. My soul longs to live in a way that honors your presence. Lord, you know me completely. You see what is hidden in the deepest places of my heart. Nothing in my life is beyond the reach of your light. Therefore, I allow your presence to work within me, transforming what needs to be transformed and leading my life on the path of truth. Beloved Father, your mercy opens a way that my own righteousness could never build. Your grace lifts up those who come to you with humility and allows my life to draw near to your presence with reverence. Your goodness sustains my hope and strengthens my confidence, because I know that you receive everyone who seeks refuge in you. Psalm 5 verse 7 is written, "But as for me, I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy, and in thy fear will I worship toward thy holy temple." When I think about the greatness of your mercy, my heart is filled with deep gratitude. It is not by my own strength that I draw near to you. It is not by human merit that I gain access to your presence. It is by your grace that you allow my life to come into the place where your glory dwells. Your mercy lifts up my soul. Your compassion renews my hope. Your faithfulness sustains my faith. When I turn to you, I find acceptance. When I seek your presence, I find direction. When my spirit bows before your holiness, my life finds true refuge. My heart recognizes the greatness of your love. Your presence becomes a place of reverence. My soul bows in holy fear because you are worthy of all honor. My life finds rest as it draws near to the God who rules over heaven and establishes righteousness upon the earth. I know that your mercy stands firm forever. Your care upholds those who trust in you. Your presence surrounds my journey and leads my life along paths of truth. Therefore, my soul remains surrendered to your love, and my faith stands firm before your holy presence. Lord my God, your righteousness is the light that guides my path when many voices try to confuse my direction. Your Spirit reveals safe paths, even when everything around me seems uncertain. My soul recognizes that true wisdom does not come from the human mind. Perfect guidance comes from the Lord, who knows the end from the beginning and governs every detail of my journey. Your word shows that those who seek your guidance will find straight paths before them. The psalmist asks God to lead his steps in righteousness and make clear the path he should follow, demonstrating complete dependence on your divine guidance in order to walk uprightly. Therefore, I lift my spirit to you and ask that your hand would guide my journey. Open firm paths before me, reveal the ways of truth, remove every deception that tries to hide the right path, illuminate the decisions that must be made, and establish sure direction for every step I will take. May your righteousness govern my thoughts. May your truth shape my choices. May your wisdom establish boundaries for my life. I desire to walk on paths that reflect your will and honor your name. When pressure comes and voices try to lead me away from your truth, strengthen my heart so that I may remain steadfast. May my heart remain sensitive to your guidance, and may my mind stay aligned with your word. Your presence brings order where there was confusion. Your light reveals the path that leads to life. My confidence remains in you, Lord, because you alone have the power to direct my journey with perfect righteousness and everlasting faithfulness. God, you know the paths I walk, and you also know the environments that surround my life. There are words that wound, intentions that hide malice, and actions filled with deceit. You see everything with perfect clarity. Nothing that happens around me is hidden from your eyes. You perceive when there is falsehood in someone's words. You discern when evil is concealed behind actions that appear harmless. You know the truth of every heart and judge with perfect righteousness what human eyes so often fail to see. Therefore, my spirit seeks discernment that comes from you. Guard my mind so that I will not be deceived by words that sound good but carry falsehood. Strengthen my spiritual perception so that I may recognize what comes from truth and what is born of lies. You are the God who reveals what is hidden. Your light exposes whatever tries to remain concealed. No falsehood can stand when your truth is revealed. No injustice can endure when your righteousness arises. Protect my life from environments marked by malice. Guard my ears against words that seek to wound my soul. Deliver my path from every trap that tries to weaken my walk. May my life remain secure beneath your mighty hand. May my mind remain steadfast in your truth. May my heart remain guarded by your loving care. For you, Lord, are righteous and know every path I walk. God of justice and truth, you know every unseen battle taking place around me. No hidden intention escapes your eyes. Every word spoken against my life is seen by you. Every attempt at deception is recognized by your perfect wisdom. Your eyes see what no one else can perceive. Therefore, I lift up my voice in prayer and trust in your care. Guard my path from every trap prepared in secret. Remove from my life every influence that seeks to weaken my faith. Let no word filled with evil find a place to wound my spirit. Your righteousness stands firm over those who seek refuge in your name. When lies try to gain strength, your truth rises in power. When wickedness attempts to advance, your mighty arm sets its limits. Nothing can stand before the authority of the God who rules over all things. Strengthen my soul so that I may remain steadfast. May my faith not be shaken by opposing voices. May my spirit remain guarded by your peace. Even when conflicts arise around me, my trust remains in your care. Stretch forth your hand over my life and establish your protection over every path I walk. May your power silence destructive words. May your presence undo every attempt to bring confusion. May your righteousness prevail over every intention that rises against me. My hope remains in the God who sees everything with perfect clarity. My security is in the one who judges with perfect truth. Under your protection, my life finds a safe refuge, and my journey remains guarded by your faithful care. Eternal God and faithful guardian of my life, your word reveals a true refuge for those who choose to love your name. Your presence is neither distant nor symbolic. It becomes a living protection surrounding those who trust in you. When my heart turns to your care, my soul finds a security that no opposing force can take away. Psalm 5 verse 12 is written, "For thou, Lord, wilt bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield." This promise reveals something profound about your character. Your blessing follows those who walk in pursuit of your truth. Your favor surrounds the lives of those who remain faithful. Your protection rises like a shield around those who trust in your name. My spirit finds rest in this truth. Those who are kept by you never walk abandoned. Your hand upholds every step. Your faithfulness accompanies every journey. Your presence provides covering over my life. Within this divine care, my soul remains steadfast. No threat has greater authority than your power. No opposing voice is stronger than your word. Those who are protected by the living God remain secure under your righteousness and your grace. My confidence rests in your favor. My hope rests in your promise. My life continues to be guarded by the God who surrounds his children with protection and establishes security around those who live under your presence. Beloved God, your favor rests upon the lives of those who choose to walk in your truth. Your hand sustains my path, and your presence covers my journey with constant care. When I think about your love, my soul finds deep peace because I know I am kept by the one who rules over all things with perfect righteousness. Your word declares that the righteous receive your blessing and are surrounded by your favor like one protected by a shield. This truth strengthens my faith and brings rest to my spirit, for it reveals that the life placed in your hands remains under your protection. Your goodness accompanies every step of my journey. Your care surrounds my story. Your watchful eye remains upon me, even in the quiet moments when no one else sees what is happening around me. Under this care, my soul finds peace. No threat has greater authority than your power. No opposition can break through the protection that comes from the living God. Your presence establishes true security for those who continue trusting in you. My heart rests in this certainty. My life remains sustained by your favor. My spirit remains strengthened by your faithfulness. Your care surrounds my journey, and your grace continues to guard every part of my story. Most high God and source of all life, your presence is a refuge for my soul and security for every step I must take. My life bows before your greatness because I recognize that all true care comes from your hands. You know my story completely. You know every silent battle within me, and you understand what my lips are often unable to express. Surround my path with your favor. Cover my life with your grace. Let your care be made evident in every area of my journey. Let no shadow of fear find a place within my heart. Let no voice of discouragement have the power to weaken my faith. Establish your protection around everything that is part of my life. Guard my thoughts, strengthen my spirit, sustain my hope whenever challenges rise before me. My confidence remains in you because I know that your power is greater than any difficulty that may come. Your goodness sustains my journey. Your faithfulness remains steadfast, even while my eyes are still searching for answers. My heart finds rest as it remembers that I am kept by the living God who reigns over all the earth. Receive my cry and pour your peace into my heart. May my soul remain steadfast under your care. May my life continue to be protected by your mighty hand. May my faith remain burning brightly before your presence, which never forsakes those who place their trust in you. Eternal and sovereign God, the message of Psalm 5 reveals a powerful truth for the life of everyone who chooses to trust in you. This psalm shows that there is a secure path when the heart chooses to seek your presence. It teaches that the voice lifted in prayer is never ignored, because you listen attentively to every word that rises from a sincere spirit. The psalmist shows that speaking with you transforms the way we face life. When the soul turns to God, the mind finds direction, the heart finds steadfastness, and our steps begin to follow a path guided by your wisdom. Those who place their trust in the Lord discover that they are not walking alone. This word also reveals the greatness of your holiness. You are a just, true, and pure God. Nothing deceitful can remain before your light. You know every human intention deeply and discern what often goes unnoticed by human eyes. Your truth illuminates the path and leads those who desire to live uprightly. At the same time, this psalm reveals the depth of your mercy. Even though you are holy and perfect, Lord, you allow those who trust in you to draw near to your presence. Your grace opens doors that human strength could never open. Your goodness welcomes those who seek refuge in you and gives security to the soul that chooses to walk under your care. Psalm 5 also shows that you guide the steps of those who depend on you. When important decisions arise, when the path seems confusing, and when the mind searches for direction, your wisdom lights the journey. The God who hears prayer also faithfully guides every detail of the way. This word also reveals that you protect those who place their trust in your name. Even when there are difficult environments, opposing words, or situations that try to bring insecurity, your hand continues to guard the lives of those who take refuge in you. Your favor rises like protection around those who choose to trust in your care. And when the heart understands this truth, something powerful happens within the soul. Hope is renewed, faith is strengthened, A deep joy begins to rise because there is confidence that God is present, caring for every detail in the lives of those who love Him. May this word reach your heart and strengthen your faith today. May God guide your steps with wisdom. May your mind be guarded by the peace of the Lord, and may your heart be strengthened by the presence of God. May every decision be guided by divine direction, and may the favor of the Lord accompany your journey through every moment of this day. May God's protection be upon your life, your home, and everyone who walks beside you. May the grace of the Lord reach every path before you, and may your journey be marked by the presence of the one who guides, protects, and sustains those who trust in His name. If this prayer touched your heart, share this video with someone who needs to receive this word today. Many people are facing difficult days, and a simple prayer can renew someone's hope. And if you desire to continue strengthening your faith every day, subscribe to the channel and walk with us in prayer. Here, there will always be a word to help your life remain steadfast in the presence of God, and to remind you that the Lord continues to hear the cry of those who trust in His care.